Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to another episode of FoolCraft. That's right, folks, we are back in our Patreon server doing our cool fool things. Last episode we did some cool stuff. We built a power storage unit, which was actually, that was right down here, wasn't it? There it is over there. I actually added more capacitors to it, so now we have 9 3x3 capacitors holding a whopping lot of power, holding 9 million RF, or IF as it's called nowadays, which is cool. And that is running our void, not void, but our lens of the miner over here, which is cool. Oh, needs more stone. I have to get some more stone cooking. But that's what we want to do today, actually. Today we want to work on getting this stuff to auto process, because right now all I can do is go in here and take it out, go over there, put it into my alloy smelting setup, and get the stuff back that we want, right? And that's far too complicated for my feeble little RB mind. I want this to automate. So I'm going to put it right over here. I'm going to move all of these chests, right? And we're going to do a 5 wide area of alloy smelters and sag mills to get this stuff auto processing. And we're going to set it up so that the ores that come out of here, the items that come out of here, go directly over there. The ones that can be sag milled and smelted will get sag milled and smelted. The others will go into some kind of storage array, probably an expansion of this, because I do have extra 2x2 drawers, so we can swap a lot of this out and make more storage. So that's probably the way we're going to work on that. And then there are, so because there are some things that just don't go to and get sag milled down. We got the pulverized coal, or we got the coal that we can pulverize for working on certain things. We got the ores that we can do. Plus, there's a chance that when we do silver and lead and copper and all that, that we'll get cobblestone, and we can run the cobblestone through the alloy smelters and get stone back and have that feed right back into here, so that we don't have to constantly provide it with smooth stone. We will have to provide it with smooth stone, obviously, but we won't have to constantly do. We'll get some free stuff. We'll get some recycled stuff, if you will. But last episode, we also worked on this up here. We'll get back to that in a second. We also worked on this doorway. The doors are different. As a matter of fact, we took two of the doors out. I didn't like the animation. I didn't like the way that it worked. I believe it was Sonic said, why don't you have one of the doors, the middle door, go up? I didn't really care for that idea either. I mean, it would work and it would look cool, but then I'd have a door going this way and a door going this way and a door going up, and that, it just didn't seem like a thing to do. So what I did instead was I put in some chiseled glass over here, remade the door out of all gray stained glass, and so now we just have a door. How about that? I think I like it. I put some chiseled glass up, or not chiseled, well, yeah, chiseled glass up above, right? To make it look like glass panes, and we've also been doing more all around the base, so we're getting glass panes up on the next floor too. I need to get a block exchanger, which we might try to work on that today. I don't know if we're going to have time, because as you know, today is Independence Day. Happy birthday, America. And so I've got lots of plans today. Some friends are coming over. We're going to be doing some cool stuff. We're going to go out and watch fireworks tonight and all that good stuff. So I got to get on the ball and get this video up and out and recorded and edited and online and all that good stuff. So I'm going to tear all of this stuff out. You guys have seen me make sag mills and stuff like that before, so I'm not going to bore you with the crafting of these. So I'm going to gather up all the materials. I'm going to gather up all the gear. I'm going to rip all this out, right? We're going to power it from here. We're going to do all the stuff. We're going to bring it over and automatically add it to the sag mills and/or the alloy smelters, depending on which one we want. And then when we come back, we'll show you how we're going to configure it so that all of the stuff gets automatically sent over here, and then all of the stuff that comes out of it gets sent back over to that there. So let me get started on this, and I'll be back with you ASAP. Okay, been a long time coming, but I think we're finally ready to make the last of our alloy smelters. I made the sag mills. I put some power to this one alloy smelter that we had that was sitting over there because I needed to be smelting things, right? But we should be in good shape now, so only 3. Why only 3? What am I missing? Iron. That's fine. We can get some more iron. Let's go ahead and put you like this. Let's go grab a couple of pieces of iron, and we'll be able to finish up that last one, right? 1, 2 of you, right? Is that all I needed? Iron. Yeah, that's all I needed. So there's the last one. So now we should be able to go ahead and get this thing set up so that we can get the items from over here. I took out my sugarcane farm because I've got the automated one outside, so I don't need this one inside anymore. But now we need to be able to get the stuff from over here that's coming from our lens of the miner and get it taken over to this place over here, right? So let's go ahead and do that. I put some cables up here to start with, right? So these are the sag mills. So everything that's going to come off of that lens of the miner, for the most part, is going to need to go into these so that they can be processed. But not everything. So we're going to probably also need to get some filters. Also, didn't make capacitors yet, so I'll have to make some of those capacitors, which I don't think that's too difficult. It's just gold and grains of infinity and copper. So yeah, that should be pretty easy to do. Then we need to get these all powered up. So I've got some energy conduits. We should be able to power all of this. Let's go ahead and do that. You get power. You get power. You get power. Everybody gets power, as Oprah likes to say. That, and that. So everything now should be powered, with the exception of the fact that it needs capacitors. Like I said, I'm gonna have to fix those up. Now we need to get some. Filters probably, and we're gonna need to get our items over here. So we've got 9 item conduits. We're gonna have to make some more of those, I'm guessing. Because I'm sure, and I want to get rid of this too. Well, do I want to get rid of this? I don't know if I want to get rid of this yet. Because we might be able to do, we might be able to pull items. We could use this as a buffer, right? And then only send over the stuff that we want to send over, you know, like the copper and the gold and stuff like that. So maybe, if we come down here like a so, this, right? We should be able to take and bring items out of here, right? 1, 3. There should be a direct line too. I can't go straight this way because that's stairwell. You know what? We'll just go ahead and follow this. Because I know that this is. I know that this goes over that way. So we're going to run out of item conduits. Just a second. That's fine because we've got the technology to make more. We need some impulse stuff. That'd be one of the pulsating iron. That's 1, 2, 3. Can I do 2 sets? I can. Need 12. There we go. Okay, so we go like this, and 16 more of those. That might be enough. 16 might be enough to get over there. We shall see. Oop, I didn't want to come down here just yet, did I? Actually, yes, I probably did, because reasons. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. See, there's the one. That's the one that I just left right there. So that's cool. Boom, 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 boom. I think we'll have enough. I hope we'll have. We have 8 left. Ooh, that's going to be tight. But we've already got our item ducts up there, so that's cool too. That. Let's that. Yeah, 3 to spare. We need to take this out. So let's go ahead and grab that. Do not want. I don't think we want this to go to the furnace. So turn you off. Yeah. So that furnace is. Oh, actually no. Actually no. We do want that to go there, don't we? Shoot. Hang on. Yeah, I might have to just take this out. Redo it. Because should be set up. Nothing just yet. That back there. Yeah. So this is actually going to be an extraction conduit, which is perfect, right? That's going to be perfect. We're not going to turn the extraction on yet. Oh, I do need 1 more of these. Dang it. I'm going to be 1 short. I'm going to be 1 short. I have to make some more. But now, so now this will be up here. This one will be set for input. We do not want this one to extract. We want it to insert. Same thing with all of these. So I'm going to go ahead and configure everything in here the way that we want it. Plus I need to make a little bit more, a few more item conduits so that we can extract from the furnaces, right? I'm going to go ahead and make the filters, and we should then be in a situation where we can at least get the ores to auto process, and then we're going to have to figure out a way to get them over to our storage system. So hang tight, I'll be right back. Okay, so it looks like these are the items that our mining lens is getting us, and I've got all of the smeltable, sag millable ores and stuff up here at the top. So what I want to do now is I want to take each one of these and I want to add them to our item filters that I've got set up over on our sag mill array, right? By doing that, we can tell it these are the only items that we want you to process, and everything else will kind of hang out in this chest, right? I also have it set up so that any stone that's produced will come right back over to our lens of the miner, to our auto placer, right? So let me show you what we got down here. So down here we've got a item conduit that will extract, but right now it's set up to not extract at all because I don't want it to send anything out and start this process just yet. And then over here we've got one set up that's on insert, but it's only going to insert on a whitelist regular stone, right? Then it goes over that way. I did complete that, right? Yeah, it's complete. Okay. So then it's over here, and it comes on over this way, and we fall down the stairs, down this way. And this is where it loops back around, and it's going to send all of those items up this way. And I think I need to go in here. That's set for insert, which is cool. Oh, I've got that set up on it. Oh, whoopsie. That's not where I want. That needs to be insert over there. Yeah. That's why that. Okay, so I had some stuff in here, and it kept going loop, 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 and that was not the way that I wanted it to be. Oh, they put these all in the wrong spot, didn't I? I sure did. I feel like such a moron sometimes when I do stuff like this. But anyway, get these all set up. Yep. So now what we need to do is we need to set this up for which ones we want to do. So we got we've got five different alloy or different sag mills, and we got we got 10 different items. So we could do 10 items or 2 items each, right? So if I set you up this, make your whitelist be, say, iron and copper, right? And then come over here and set yours up to be silver, lead. That may not be very efficient because silver and lead can both come from the same place. We'll see. And set you up to be aluminum and uranium. And then down here, we'll set you up to be, oops, I gotta click on this first. We'll set you up to be tin and gold. And then down here on the last one, that one can be our black quartz. Oops, gotta click on the filter first. So black quartz and nickel. Okay, so now these should, if I go ahead and turn these on, set these to always active, right? Active, always active. And I might want to have these export on a different color. You know what? That's not a bad idea. So let's go ahead and set these to export on brown. Set these to export on brown. We'll change our... As a matter of fact, that might work because that might be what my main system is set up for also. I'll have to go check that out. But we also have to go and check this out over here. This one here going into the block placer. That one's going to need to be on brown now also. We don't want you to extract, ever. Don't ever extract. But we do want you to insert on brown. And then over here, we don't have this run yet, but... Come over here, what is this set for? This is set for green. So we'll have to change this to brown also. But for right now, let's go and see if this is actually going to work. So we should have items in here, right? Go ahead and put these all back. Yeah. We should have items in here that are ready to go. Okay, we don't need that. We've got nickel. Fine. So now if we turn this on, it should start sending items over and allow them to get processed, right? Are we taking items out? Yes, we are. If we go over here those items should be, they are processing. Now they don't have any place to go yet. I need to get that set up so that these items will extract and go back to item storage. As you can see, the iron is just going to stop, right? So let me go ahead and take and run some item conduits over to the storage drawers there, and we'll see if we can get that to kind of work itself out. So I'll be right back. Just a Momo. Okay, so tunnel done. Just putting the final touches here on the item conduits themselves, and that should be it. So now let's see our gold. Let's see what we got over here. First and foremost, are these auto extracting? No, they're not. Probably because I didn't turn them back on. So let's see what we got to do that. 6 iron in here, right? Let's check this out. 6 iron. Come back over here. And this is set up for brown, right? I did set this up for the right color. Yes. No. Insert on brown. I don't think that's going to be working yet. How many iron do I have? So iron ingots, it says we have 5. Plus 5. Okay, so let's see if that changes when we do this. It'll either go to plus some... Oh, it did. It changed. So apparently it's working. I guess I did turn those back on, didn't I? Yeah. Auto extract. Always active. Yeah, I did. Sure. Okay, so now all of those items that are coming through here should get processed here, which is working. Oh, we're getting gravel. How do we get gravel? How did we get gravel? Are we getting stone over here? I don't know that we're getting stone. There's 7 stone in there. Okay, well, let's see. Go ahead and put those in there and see what happens to those. If those go back over to the auto placer, then we should be in good shape. Doesn't seem to be going in there. We're going to need to figure out a way to get rid of some of this stuff too. We could set up the item ducts or the item conduits to be insert export and export them on brown as well, and that might do the trick. But with the only problem with that is we don't want them to extract items before they get processed, right? Are we getting more? Yeah, we're getting more stone in here, so that's working. Okay. So it sounds like I got a little bit of tweaking I got to do to get rid of some of these extra items, like these. We got there. We got nothing there. What do we got over here? We got a little bit of pulverized silver there, but that'll be processed in a second. We got some cobblestone. That'll get processed. So that should be good. Now, there's one other thing I want to look at today. I think I'm going to call this done for now. If you guys got any ideas on how to get rid of this stuff, like this extra stuff that we, like we're getting this crushed quartz from the black quartz. I'm not sure where we got the gravel from. Gravel doesn't make any sense. Where would we get that gravel from? Gravel comes from crusher. We don't have any of that set up. Pulverizer, sag mill. So gravel comes from a sag mill, but only from cobblestone. So where did it get cobblestone from? How did it put cobblestone into its inventory? That's the thing that I need to figure out. Anyway, there is one more thing I want to do today, and it involves our good friend Chisels and Bits. We want to take some of this gray concrete, and we want to take some of this white concrete. A little bit of decorating today. So up here, right, we've worked on this. We showed you what we did with this. I've been putting these railings around, right? And I want to do something to decorate the top of the railing. So what I'm thinking is we take one of these and one of these. I don't know which color I prefer, and that's why I want to do this on camera with you guys so that you can help me out, figure out which one I want. We need our chisel, and we need our bit bag. We want to set this for same material and break these all up, right? So now we've got some chiseled white bits, and we should have some chiseled gray bits. And what I'm thinking, so I'm gonna actually do this on camera with you all. So let's go right here. We want to put one there. Right? Go ahead and put this up just like so. right? Just like that. And I also want to do a little bit of this. I want to come out just a little bit. So it'll be kind of come up and form like a T. See what I'm saying? This. Just like so. I missed one. And then over here, same thing. So it's going to be kind of like a railing, right? I think this will work out okay. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know if I want the white or the gray, the darker gray. This is gray stained glass, and if we do the same thing on this side, this, how will this work? I gotta tell you, I think I'm starting to like the gray a little bit, right? But I want you guys to help me out, to help me figure out which color works the best in our base. Keeping in mind that this gray floor here is going to go away. It's all going to be quartz. I just don't have enough quartz to do it yet. I need to go to the nether and get some netherrack so that we can pulverize it down and get it and turn it into, or not pulverize it, but lens of the miner and get it turned into actual nether quartz, right? There. Okay, so we got gray on this side, we got white on this side. Keep in mind it's going to be white floors. Let me know which color you think works best. I think the white might be too much because if it's a white floor, you'll kind of lose it in the contrast, but this is just enough different that I think it's going to look okay. And actually, we might do something like this too. Let it overhang a little bit. That way it's got some more detail. Let's put that over here. Same thing on this side. 1, 3 of you. Yeah. I think that looks good. I think both of them look decent. And we'll do the same thing on all of the railings. There's railings upstairs that'll go in. And so forth. But I think that's going to do it for today, folks. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the ore processing plant. Let me know what you think of the railing designs that we're looking at back here on the backside. Your feedback is oh so important to me. Another thing that's so important to me is my sponsors, my YouTube sponsors, my Patreon supporters. You guys rock. Thank you so much for your love and support on these YouTube videos and on the channel in general. If you want to see your name on this list, all you got to do is go to the link in the description below for Patreon, and it'll tell you all about the different reward levels. If you just want to do $4.99 sponsorship on YouTube, all you got to do is click on the big green sponsor button at gaming.youtube.com/rbplays. But once again, folks, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down here in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all of that good stuff, and we will talk about it in kind. Also, don't forget to stop by our Discord server where we talk about all things Minecraft and life in general, all things, good things, cool things. And once again, folks, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for the support of this series. Thank you for getting us to 1,600 subscribers. And until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.